it's really quite easy, Jean. There's 4 ways of introducing legislation, if that's what you want to do.
That's exactly what I want to do.
Well, there's government bills, private bills, private members' bills, and bills brought in from the Lords. There's also provisional order and confirmation bills, but you can forget about those.
Yes, I already have. Come on, let me do it.
Oh, thanks a lot. You will be careful of that collar, won't you? Anyway, the only bills that backbenchers can really introduce are private members' bills. Though there's more than one way of doing that.
Oh? How many are there?
2.
Well, that shouldn't be too difficult to remember.
First of all, there's the ballot.
Oh, yes, of course.
At the beginning of the session, MPs can enter their names into a sort of legislative prize draw held up in one of the committee rooms. First 20 pulled out of the box have priority in introducing bills.
You mean it's a raffle?
Sort of, I suppose. Yeah. Get your name down, chance your luck.
Well, that's marvellous, isn't it? Here we are in the Houses of Parliament enacting legislation which could affect the lives of millions. And how are we doing it? We're having a raffle.
All of life's a gamble, Jean. We're no different here.
Yes, so how do we make really important decisions, like whether we go to war or not? Sit round the cabinet table and pass the parcel?
I'm not saying it's a good system, and I'm not saying it's a bad system. All I'm saying is, if you want a chance of winning, you've got to buy a ticket.
So can I still put my name down?
If you're quick.
How quick?
You've time to earn a few more shirts. Oh, hey.
Hello, Harry. I've done it.
Oh, good, good.
Now, one thing, Ken. If you win the ballot, that means your bill will probably become law then, does it?
No, it's not quite as simple as that. Of the 20 MPs whose names are picked out, only the first 6 can really introduce legislation with any hope of success.
So if you're in the top 6, though, your bill becomes law?
No, it doesn't quite work like that either. There are more ways of defeating a bill than there are ways of losing your seat. If only one MP is determined to defeat your bill, the chances are he'll be able to do it. Take my word for it, Jean, there is always one. Quite often, it's me.
Yeah, but just one person can talk it out. That's so unfair.
Is it? There's only one person trying to talk it in. What bill do you have in mind, anyway? What exactly do you want to change?
The world, Ken, the world.
Oh, well, you should be all right, then. Mind you, I was going to do that once.
What stopped you?
Became an MP instead.
What are all these people hanging about for?
To watch the Speaker walk by.
I take it he's good at it.
Well, he's got all the gear, hasn't he? Wig, mace, nice house in central London, handy for the West End.
Norman. Oh, excuse me. Norman. Norman, I know you can hear me. Norman, stop pretending I'm invisible.
Oh, that's good. Another one will go down. Now, what exactly was it you wanted to know?
Private members' bills.
Oh, it's perfectly simple, really. With a chamber full of half-wits, it would have to be. Now then, you tell me if I tell you anything you already know.
Not so far.
You drank that quickly. Now then, when you introduce your bill, it's given an informal first reading. That's really just a formality.
Yes, quite.
Then after that first reading, it's given another reading. Now, we in the Commons have a special name for that. We call that...
The second reading.
Yes. Well, that's when everyone debates your bill and probably kicks it out. Now, I could be useful to you there. Summon up some support. Never forget, Jean, a backbencher's best friend is her whip.
No, Norman, I will always bear that uppermost in my thoughts.
Well, if it gets through the second reading, and it won't, it then goes into committee. Now, we call that the committee stage. Yes, well, the committee considers the bill in detail and then issues a report. The report stage. Now, the House then ponders the committee's amendments, gives it a third reading, votes upon the bill as amended, and if they haven't kicked it out by then, that's when they will.
Yes, well, say just that by some trick of the light, it gets past the third reading.
Well, then it goes to be considered by that celebrated bunch of elderly dossers known as the House of Lords.
You're not a Lord's man, I take it, Norman.
Well, I'm not against geriatric day centres as a rule, but if we have to have a second chamber, I'd like one with a bit more flush in its ball cocks, if you know what I mean.
Yes. I think you've captured the mood of the nation there.
Well, anyway, they get their gums into your bill and they repeat the whole process. First reading, second reading.
Isn't that all a bit of a waste of time?
Well, they haven't got anything else to do, have they? It's either that or the telly. They then send the bill back to the Commons with their amendments, which they won't like. So they send it back to the Lords. The Lords send it back to the Commons.
How
the Commons...
old will I be by this time?
Well, you won't be going on any spring chicken training schemes. No, so they go on like this till they agree, or the end of the session, whichever comes first. Now, if it's the end of the session first, well, that's it.
It's passed.
It's dead. Totally dodos. Otherwise, it gets the royal assent, finally becomes the law of the land, and everyone ignores it.
Sounds as though it can take years.
Can, does. But like crossing the Sahara, it is not impossible.
But you see a lot of bones on the way.
Well, what was it you were thinking of changing anyway, Jean?
My mind, Norman, my mind.
Well, it's all really quite simple, Jean.
Please, Tim, I don't think I can take any more simplicity in the one day. Life is much too complicated to be that simple. It is also far too short.
Well, the last MP I worked for did manage to get something as far as a third reading.
What, on the ballot?
No, under the 10-minute rule.
Oh, well, then perhaps I'll try that if I don't get a place.
Yeah, though, of course, you see, the only drawback with the 10-minute rule, Bill, is that it's very time-consuming.
Well, how can it be time-consuming if it only takes 10 minutes?
Well, you get 10 minutes to present your case and someone else has 10 minutes to oppose it, but you'll probably have to wait up all night to get the chance to do it.
So if you have to wait up all night, why don't they call it the all-night rule, Bill?
Well, you see, in order to introduce a 10-minute rule, Bill, you have to be first into the public bill office up on the 3rd floor. But to be sure of that, it's best to take a camp bed and sleep the night.
I see. So now either I buy a raffle ticket or I go on an outward bound course.
It's more like the January sales, really. In fact, you can get quite a good crowd up there sometimes, you know. A few hip flasks, a bit of a sing-song. Alternatively, you can always introduce a presentation bill without debate on any sitting day after the 5th Wednesday of the session.
Right, yes, of course. I did have that in reserve. And when will that be, actually, the 5th Wednesday?
Well, it's just after the 5th Tuesday.
Date?
Oh, sorry, the 18th. Though, of course, the only drawback is that the presentation bills go on to the end of the balloted bills to be debated for a second reading on one of the 12 private members' Fridays.
Yes, of course, everyone knows that. What does that mean exactly?
It means it hasn't got a hope. In fact, nothing introduced as a presentation bill or a 10-minute rule has really any chance of ever becoming law at all.
Oh, well, obviously. I mean, if MPs could change anything, they'd probably abolish them.
Not with a private member's bill, they wouldn't. They'd never get the legislation through. So what exactly are you thinking of changing, Jean?
My job, Tim. My job. See, it's all quite simple, really, Jeff. The whole British Constitution is a picking awful mess. Parliament isn't really a chamber at all. It's more along the lines of a trough.
Bit of a snouts down situation, is it?
Yeah. Snouts down and no truffles. How's life at the law centre?
Oh, you know, homelessness, injustice, child abuse, marital breakdown, violence, suicide, poverty, hopelessness and despair, they're always there.
So you're enjoying it, though?
Well, it's, I'm glad I gave up conveyancing. Part-time's enough, though. It'd be a bit depressing to do it all day.
Well, as far as I can see, my chances of getting through my Women in Industry bill...
What, creche facility compulsory act of? Yes.
Yeah. Are totally non-existent. I shall need some sort of miracle to happen.
It's not coming. Better open another bottle of wine.
So you'll be all right for a pair on Tuesday, will you, Jean?
Yes, that'll be fine.
Won't you sit down?
How do you come to have such a nice office, Godfrey, and no one to share it with?
Well, to the victor, the spoils. Cheers.
Cheers. Tell me, have you ever tried to introduce any legislation into the Commons?
Well, I have, actually. That was my income tax abolition of on higher incomes bill. But it was talked out.
Thank God.
Unfortunately, otherwise I'd be quite well off today.
Well, you're not exactly short of two accountants to rub together.
No, no. Though it is difficult to get legislation through, you'll find there's a very reactionary element in the chamber.
Yes, I'd noticed the horsewhips hanging up in the cloakroom.
No, I meant the Labour Party, actually. It's a great struggle to get any sort of progressive legislation through.
Oh, and is bringing back hanging progressive legislation, Godfrey?
It's a swing in the right direction.
But the actual process itself you found quite simple, did you?
Oh, no, ruddy complicated. Though, to be honest, I didn't have a lot to do with it. My secretary and my researcher took care of most of that. I mean, I don't really feel that it's an MP's place to be overly involving himself in politics, do you?
Well, no. obviously, Ascot and Wimbledon must take priority.
Absolutely. One needs to be where the real decisions are made.
It's a apple-a-la-dee.
What's this?
If we had any champagne, I would open a bottle. As we've only got coffee, I'll make us a cup. As we haven't got any milk, I won't bother. Have a biscuit.
What are we celebrating?
Why weren't you there?
Because I was here.
Don't you know the first rule of politics is to be there?
Yes, I just can't work out where they're supposed to be. By the time I get there, it's gone somewhere else.
Well, you should have been 5 minutes ago, was up in yonder chamber where the Clerk of Ways and Means did his celebrated impression of a bingo caller.
Oh, you mean the ballot for the private members' bill?
That's the one.
You won.
I didn't.
I did?
In the first 6.
I am, really?
Beginner's luck, eh? 10 years I've been doing that raffle, never got so much as a pot of jam.
Top 6? So that means I can introduce a bill that will well become law.
Could be.
Oh, I must tell Jeff. Oh, this is great, Ken. It's like winning the pool.
It certainly is. And what do you get when you win the pools?
Lots of money.
Yeah, and what do you get when you've lots of money?
Begging letters?
Yes, begging letters. Lots and lots of lovely begging letters, preceded by begging phone calls.
What? Hello, Jean Price.
Hello, Ken Miller. No, I'm sorry she's not here.
Well, I'll think about it and I'll call you later.
Hello, Ken Miller.
There you are.
Hello. No, never heard of her. Wrong number.
No, I'm sorry, she's in hospital having a vasectomy.
You know about the ballot.
Yes.
Well, you're wanted in the lobby.
Who wants me in the lobby?
A large crowd of people seem to want you in the lobby. Can you...
Morning.
Oh, Jean, I hear you want a place in the ballot. Soft whisper in the corner, eh?
Later, Norman, if you wouldn't mind. I'm rather busy at the moment.
Later, but I'm a whip.
Jean,
Godfrey.
a little proposition.
Yes, I'll get back to you later.
Later? But I'm in Who's Who.
Jean, I've compiled an appointments list of those lobbyists and pressure groups
Yes, what time's the first one?
5 minutes ago.
Just remind me, Tim, do they want to see me or do I want to see them?
Oh, they want to see you.
I'll have a cup of tea first and be back in 10 minutes. How badly do they want to see me?
Oh, quite badly.
Right, I'll have a scone as well.
Okay, Mr. Gray, see you on Thursday. Cheers. Oh, Jean, the lobbyists got to you then?
What gave me away?
Oh, I have ways of knowing these things. You've got enough there to start a bookshop.
That or a jumble sale. Here, king size.
What, no cigars? What are the tobacco companies after?
A bill of smokers' rights protecting every citizen's freedom to suffocate people in lifts. And that's for when you give up. Action on smoking and health got me as well.
Yeah.
And that's for you too.
Oh, thanks. I'll smoke it when I get home tonight.
That is from the Barn Owl Protection League. Did you know that the barn owl is an endangered species? 500 a year are lost on the roads alone.
Well, they should get better maps then.
Do you like greyhound racing?
Now and again.
Well, take a friend, if you've got one.
Yes, I had one once. Must give him a ring, see if he's still alive.
You know, I never realised there were so many people in the world with an axe to grind, looking for an MP to grind it on. Do you like beef?
Oh, yes, please. What are the farmers wanting?
To protect the housewife's joint from foreign competition and maintain the sanctity of Sunday lunch.
Oh, thanks for all that. It's like Christmas. So they had nothing to tempt you then?
I don't like having my arm twisted. I've got an idea of my own. Oh, you drink beer, don't you?
Ah, the brewer's still worried about the Monopolies Commission, eh? Oh, I'm not so keen on lager.
No, you don't have to draw it up yourself, Jean. You get a few £100 towards drafting expenses.
Yes, but could you draft it yourself?
Jean, have you ever sat down and tried to read an Act of Parliament that you could understand all the way through?
Well...
No, nobody has. Do you think it is easy to frame the laws of this country in such a way that the people who are supposed to obey them can't understand them?
No, that doesn't sound easy, no.
Easy. Takes years of training. It's specialist work. Not the sort of thing the MP up the corridor can do. If you were to frame it, people might understand it, and then where would we be?
So you're saying that Acts of Parliament should be framed in such a way that no ordinary person can understand them?
Exactly.
What's the good of that?
Well, it provides work for the professional classes. Otherwise, they'd be out of a job. I mean, we don't want to be held responsible for wholesale redundancies in the civil servants and legal profession. I mean, what sort of vote catching is that?
I see. White-collar workers of the world unite. You've got nothing to lose but your index-linked pensions.
Well, what was it you were thinking of introducing, anyway?
Well, I thought a bill to make the provision of creche facilities compulsory for working women. What do you think?
Yeah. Well, it sounds like a fairly dependable way of shooting yourself in the foot.
Freddie's right, Jean.
But why? We all agree that providing childcare for working women is a good thing.
Oh, it's a wonderful thing. Absolutely
Well,
essential.
of course we believe it. We've told the press we couldn't be seen doing otherwise.
What do you mean seen doing otherwise? This country is the worst provider of childcare in the whole of Europe.
Yes, exactly.
Shocking, shocking.
So?
It still won't succeed. It's just too controversial. Whereas if you had a tamer bill, you might get it through.
How tame?
Oh, something that wagged its tail and didn't look as if it would bite anybody.
Yes, in fact, if you're looking for a little dog to walk, Neil is quite keen on a bill to reform...
thank you. If winning the ballot is like winning the pools, then it's my money and I shall spend it on what I want. Excuse me.
Oh, that's a pity. I had a nice little Home Rule for Scotland bill all lined up.
I shall speak to your whip about you.
Jolly good of you to drop in, Jean.
Yes, well, I notice you don't often make it as far as my office.
Well, I don't mind slumping occasionally, but, now, as you know, I do have friends.
Oh, good.
In places both high and low. Mostly the former, who have put it to me to put it to you, if I may put it that way.
You may put it how you like, Godfrey, as long as you're careful about where.
That for an MP to get a bill through, she needs backing. Now, it is possible to take on a government bill to which you might feel sympathetic. I mean, they're not all partisan. You put your name to it, we get it through for you, you get the glory, we get the legislation. Your quid's up, we're quids in.
Godfrey, I am in opposition, not government, and as far as my quids are concerned, I'm keeping them in my own handbag.
Just thought I'd sound you out.
Well, now you know what I sound like.
Alternatively, I have a little private legislation that you might care to take on. It's got some very serious sponsors behind it. I think it's the sort of hard-hitting social stuff that might well appeal to you.
You can't possibly privatise the fire brigade.
Well, why not? We privatise the water.
Can you think of anything, Jeff?
What for?
To make a good Act of Parliament.
How about married couple, the nookie once a week bill?
It is not that bad.
Polar bears get more than I do. And they sleep 6 months of the year.
I must do something. I have a potential act to draw up which could affect the lives of millions. It's a huge responsibility.
Yes, I suppose so.
It's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to remedy some real injustice. It's just what? Something not too controversial. What does everyone agree needs changing? What could no one disagree with? Oh, Jeff, you must do something about these bottles. I know it's 6 months' worth, but it doesn't look good for an MP. I mean, anyone would think we were alcoholics.
Not at all. We just help them out when they're busy.
I'll take them down the bottle bank.
You can't. It's gone into liquidation. The council stopped providing them.
What? That's ridiculous.
Well, tell them. They say they've got no money. Yes, that's what you want. The Compulsory Provision of Bottle Banks Act.
You're not serious.
I am. And while you're at it, you could do something about supermarket trolleys as well. They're a plague. They get everywhere. You're walking down the street, they knock you off the pavement. You hear a noise in the middle of the night, they're coming up the stairs. I've even seen them in the cinema watching the films.
No, you haven't.
Oh, yes, I have. You should pass an act saying that any trolley found more than 100 yards from the supermarket it belongs to will be given 3 warnings and then shot.
I suppose they are a bit of a nuisance.
No, worse than that, they're a sinister political force. You wait. If ever we have proportional representation, trolleys will get more seats than the SDP.
not much of a way to go down in history, though, is it? I mean, Wilberforce got slavery abolished. Pankhurst got women the vote. What did Jean Price do? Got bottle banks in car parks and organised lynch mobs for trolleys.
Well, it all adds up. It's not just the big things in life that need fixing, it's the dripping taps as well. Life is compounded of little miseries, you know.
You don't have to tell me.
I mean, Thomas Crapper. He did as much for the human race as any of the great reformers ever did.
Thomas Crapper?
Yes, you know, he invented the flush toilet. You could do something like that.
Yes, I'd really be a household name then, wouldn't I? Oh, where are you going to, dear? I'm just off for a quick Jean Price.
Well, what's wrong with that? Whenever you were remembered, it will be with the most profound sense of relief.
Good morning, Harry.
Morning, Mrs. Price.
What's the matter?
Oh, I got a bit of whiplash. I was driving this morning, someone left a supermarket trolley right in the middle of the road.
Oh, dear.
I mean, you'd think someone would do something about it, wouldn't you?
Yes, you would. Morning, Norman.
Morning, Jean.
What happened? Militant tendency finally catch up with you?
You wouldn't believe it. Open my front door this morning, step out, fall over a supermarket trolley. I was 5 minutes doing cartwheels. Hey, just hang on a minute, I want a word with you. Oh. See, I can't catch him now.
The provision of bottle banks, brackets, compulsory trolley retrieval, close brackets, bill, presented by Mrs. Jean Price. Oh, I've smoked all my fags.
Well,
Well, it's not exactly votes for women, is it?
I thought there was a saying north of Hadrian's Wall that many a mickle knacks a muckle.
Well, you would need a hell of a lot of mickles that size to make even half a muckle.
Every little helps, you know, from every little helper.
I haven't even got a dog end.
At least it's non-controversial.
Yeah, so's boiled fish, but nobody wants to eat it.
Oh, pardon me for taking your advice. You're the one who told me to tone things down.
Yes, but I didn't tell you to turn them off altogether.
Oh, do you think it'll get past its second reading?
Oh, I should think so. Nobody could possibly object to anything as banal as that. It's like asking people if they're in favour of motherhood and little children. They're bound to vote yes.
And it failed?
Abysmally.
But why did they kick it out?
They didn't kick it out. There just weren't enough of them there to kick it in. There weren't enough MPs in the chamber to have a division. You need a minimum of 40.
And how many did you get?
3. And they've been there since Thursday night. They just hadn't woken up and gone home.
Well, so what happened to the other 600 and sods?
They were back in their constituencies. They didn't think my bill was worth staying for. What a wasted opportunity. I should have stuck to my creche bill. It might not have succeeded, but at least it would have put a few bums on seats and got a bit of a debate going.
So it's dead now, is it, the creche thing?
Yes, unless... No, hang on. There's still the 10-minute rule. I've just got to be first outside the office. Jeff, where's the camp bed and our sleeping bag?
What?
Well, I'm afraid it's going to be best if I go back and stay the night.
Stay the night?
Oh, come on, Jeff!